All right, we are live. What is going on, everybody, and welcome to the live show. On today's episode, and as usual, I have Jay the Professor here as my co-host of this live show. So say what's up to the good people, Jay the Professor.
What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing?
Oh yeah, so let's give Jay the Professor a round of applause. Yes indeed, yes indeed. So man, we got a good one today. We are going to talk about a viral clip that came across my timeline on YouTube a couple weeks ago. I actually wanted to do this on Easter Sunday, but I thought it probably wasn't appropriate to do on Easter Sunday, so I decided, for the Lord, not to really react to this video because I probably had some unchristlike things to say about some of the little bit that I saw of this video, because I have not, just like Jay has not watched this video at all. I've only watched a small percentage of it, so I want to make sure that I react to the nonsensical things in this video as authentically as possible, and Jay will do the same. So again, we are watching someone that has done a video. She's done this for men and women. Her name is what is it? Shoe on Head. That is her YouTube name, and the link will be in the description. And she talks about the female dating strategy. And so she already talked about the male dating strategy, but this is kind of a compilation of women's reaction on dating apps, as well as text messages and a few screenshots. So this one is going to be a pretty wild ride. So make sure you watch this all the way to the end, because it's like a 30-minute video, and we're probably going to cover most of it, if not all of it, because this is some pretty good information. So without further ado, let's get started.
And focusing on taking a break from the men and focusing on the fairer sex, women. You wanted equality, ladies? Well, here it is. Today, we are looking at the female dating strategy. It's 2025, and apparently the men have given up on approaching us. 45% of men ages 18 to 25 have apparently never approached a woman in person, which is honestly, like, so pathetic. Like, what are you scared of, Zoomers? That women are gonna film your sad attempts to hit on them and post them on TikTok for the world to see? That doesn't happen. But it seems...
Yes, that's exactly what they're afraid of. And we have seen the gym ladies do such a thing to set guys up and actually film them. It's like, oh, look at him, look at my butt, blah, 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 blah. So yes, that is the reason why a lot of these guys are scared. It's not an excuse, but that is a reason.
Right, I was just about to say that.
It's like, in order to get a date and save ourselves from crippling loneliness or eventual depopulation, the women have started really upping their game and becoming more assertive. Too assertive. Many people say that all a woman has to do to get a date is just stand there. Doesn't matter how fat, ugly, socially awkward you are, just stand there.
That is incorrect. That is for sex, not just a date. Now, you can get some from standing there. That is a unadulterated fact, but actually getting on a date, absolutely not.
Just stand there and a man will come to you. While men have to put in more effort. They have to be handsome, tall, rich, well-groomed. Wait a minute. That reminds me. Before we get into all this, let's quickly get into today's sponsor, Henson Shave.
Get past the sponsors.
Welcome. So, horrified. Just start you. Can you not send me a...
All right.
So let's just dive into this dumpster fire, shall we?
Let's go.
I love your tattoos. Thank you. Can you not send me a smile face? I have a boyfriend. All right. Off to a great start. Hey. Hi. Thanks for liking my pic. You're fit, by the way. Welcome, and thanks. I have a boyfriend. Sorry. You're hot. Thanks. I have a boyfriend. Okay, Schizo, just wanted to let you know that our date was the worst date I've ever been on ever, and I hope you die in a tragic car fire, loser. I'm really glad I dodged a bullet here. Best wishes. So you're not even gonna try to apologize for the bad date or try to make things work? You're just an ugly shit person. Glad I won't have to deal with you again. Good luck being alone forever. You just told him you hope he dies in a tragic car fire. Why the f would he apologize? Or better yet, try and make things work. Next. They can't all be this crazy, right?
So y'all saw that, right? So this actually happens. I mean, it hasn't been to that extreme, but there has been some, oh, well, maybe you shouldn't call me anymore. Maybe we shouldn't do this. And then when I actually don't call them or text them or acknowledge their presence, then usually 3 to 6 weeks later, I get a, oh, so you're not going to call me back? Oh, so you're not, you just don't care, do you? You're just going to let it go like that? I'm like, but you just told me to do that. And I'm always like, what are you thinking?
What in the world is doesn't even, what in the world? What's wrong with y'all ladies?
Haven't you experienced that lately?
Woo! Don't get me started with that crazy junk. But
well,
yeah,
don't get you started.
Well, let me tell you something, fellas. Before you engage in any activity, if you see any little red flags, even in regards to having a good time, listen to it and leave the situation. Trust and believe. Some things ain't worth it.
Good enough for me.
Hey, you probably didn't really notice me, but I was in your physics class and I thought you were really cute and I got your number from your friend. Oh, hi. Who'd you get my number from? Justin? I was wondering if you want to maybe go out for coffee or something else like that sometime this week. I'm flattered, but I don't think I'm interested. LMAO, what the f? You don't even know who I am. I'm not trying to offend you, I'm just uninterested. LMAO, you're not even worth my time. It was more pity than anything, LMAO. Don't fucking talk to me anymore. LMAO, you thought I'd be interested in you. You're fucking delusional. Messing up a chance with me, LMAO, you're lost anyway. I'm out of your league. Go f yourself, stupid asshole. I love seeing someone's true colors and realizing how disgusting they are on the inside. This is a common theme you'll see here. Woman messages man rejects woman freaks out and says she was never interested anyway. Bitch, you were so interested. You went out of your way to get his number from his friend. But yeah, you're not interested. Cope. Next! I'm not sure about seeing you again. Alright, good night. Wow, that's it? Seriously? Okay, now I realize that was a huge mistake. How rude. You just pissed me off and I never get mad. Don't be immature and ignore me. I can get any guy I want to. I don't need you. My uncle is the old governor here and worked for the embassy. My family has power. You are nothing. Goodbye. See,
Oh yeah, the power trip. Once she gets rejected, the old power trip. I've heard that. Oh, I've made you, or if without me, you're not. I'm the best you're gonna ever get. I'm just like, thank God that's not true, because my standards will be at the basement.
Oh, and to make a comment, not this recent person, but the person that you know that you met, she tried to come at me a couple months ago saying, because she knew what to say to trigger me. She said, "Oh, and by the way, you need to practice what you preach." And I'm like, "I did practice what I preach. I told you what it was."
Yeah,
that's what they do when they get rejected.
Hello, in case you're watching, because you never know who's watching us on this platform.
That's right. That's right.
In case she's watching, which I would not be surprised.
Lord.
Oh, Lord.
I was always thought no means no, but apparently no means get back here and try harder. Hey, please delete my number. I'm sorry, who is this? Oh, hey, yeah, I didn't save it, so you're good. The f***? Why? What is the matter with you? We had 2 really nice dates and you don't want to see me now? You're probably a cocksucker anyways. Don't know how to handle a real woman. No wonder your wife left you. They really...
I've literally had a very similar text message to that. It's like, you tell me to delete your number and I actually delete it. And then you're like, and then again, the usual 3 to 6 week cycle. Hey, I'm like, who the hell is this? Because like, I literally don't know, especially if it pops up green, I'm automatically going to think you spam. So then I get called names, every name but a child of God, for not remembering, oh, we did this, that, and the other. I'm like, and? Like, I still don't remember you. I'm like, oh, you're the person that told me to delete your number. Oh, that person. So yeah, delete your number and my thoughts of you.
That's it.
Oh, Lord. Let's continue.
you want these men to be like, oh, please, no, please, give me another chance, please, queen, just a crumb, please, just a sniff, queen, please. And then when they don't do that, when the men are just like, okay, bye, they're like, how dare you reject me, queen of the universe? You
ain't gonna happen.
You f***. What are your thoughts about being with someone who is cute in a broken kind of way? I'm not really sure I understand what you're talking about, but if you're talking about yourself, I hardly even know you. It's just that I'm cute, but broken. Bro. Run. Hello? Talk to me? To think I was going to sleep with you, but you up and ghosted me. Piece of crap. No woman will ever love you like I would have. I'm going to have to ask you not to message me anymore, thanks. F*** you. You're worthless. Nobody will like you. You should hang yourself. What's crazy is, I know this is like some of you people's dream girl right here. You all want the yandere anime girlfriend until you actually have one in real life. Trust me. Hey, hi, hey. What's up? Send me a sick pic on SC. We are having a Riz off and I want to win. What?
What?
Yes, babe. I want to put each of your balls in my nostrils and inhale until they're behind my head and I'm high on your stank. Oh, wow. What? Is this the female version of, like, I would drag my balls across 1,000 miles of broken glass to hear you fart through a walkie-talkie? Is that what I'm looking at right now? Beautiful.
That sounds like something one of your clients would say, though. To be honest.
They would say that.
Yeah, that's something one of your clients would definitely say.
Oh my gosh, I want to smell your socks.
Yeah, or I'm going to pay $13,000 for your underwear.
That was a true story. Oh my God.
Yeah, enlighten the audience about your $13K underwear escapade. Not yours.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I came across an OnlyFans model.
Hold on, let me put you on full screen for this.
Yeah. So I had a conversation with an OnlyFans model. And, I told her what I do. I'm like, hey, I'm a men's self-improvement coach, blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh, interesting. Okay, it's pretty cool. And she was like, yeah, guys, I don't like guys that watch your channel because they take away my clients. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, yeah, I know that. And she told me how, like, there was a guy who paid her $13,000 in that range, something in that range, for used panties. I said, what? Oh, you wasted that much money on used panties? I said, bro, what is wrong with these dudes? And a lot of these dudes do it. Well, it ain't even secret. It's wide open at this point. No shame in their game.
Yeah, remember, it ain't tricking if you got it. That's what they say. Ain't it?
Unfortunately, that's
tricking whether you got it or you don't. It's still pretty darn. It might not be tricking, but it's pretty stupid.
Yeah, these dudes, man, they're just idiots, man.
I digress. Let's get back to the video.
10-10, no notes. Don't expect to hear from me again. I'm horny. Ah, yes, the duality of woman. Hey, I had fun last week. Would you want to meet up at Samson's or something tomorrow? It was pretty fun, but I need to be honest. I sensed some strange aura about you when we met. You seem cool and everything, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think we're compatible. Strange aura. Okay, already a bright red flag here, but let's keep going. I really do appreciate the honesty, especially after some of the experiences I had, but I'll be honest, strange aura is pretty vague. Could you elaborate a bit, just so I can know what to work on? I just don't think we're compatible is all, especially with our morals. I'm an extreme advocate for freedom and rights for everyone, but I just don't get that vibe from you, and I want to avoid another potentially toxic, controlling relationship. Like, I love that you showed me your guitar and played a few songs and showed me your playlist, but the things I noticed is the lack of diversity in it. It was all white men, which you may not think is bad, but speaks volumes to me about you as a person. Wow, you're serious? Yes. Alright, good luck finding someone with a mindset like that. Alright, you don't have to be an asshole about it. I was being nice and passive as possible explaining that to you. Point proven too, you and every other guy can't take simple constructive criticism because it hurts your immature little egos. I know it's no big deal to you, but outside of your little cocoon, people struggle every day and you clearly could care less. I wonder what the guy who schedules your gigs would say if he knew he pays a racist asshole to play at his venue. Oh my God. There is so much to unpack here. Let's just dump the whole suitcase out. First of all, I never get tired of how equality to these people is just like literally when things are 50-50. Like your Spotify playlist has to literally be 50% men and 50% women, or else you're a toxic partner. Like, I'm sorry, but if a man was specifically forcing himself to listen to female artists that he didn't even like out of some like political move, that is a red flag. That is some performative lib shit. That is the type of man you have to avoid. Also, I love that little thread at the end, like trying to get him fired from his gigs. 1010, pure cinema. Well, I don't know.
Yo, that is unhinged because, you know, it's like, all right, let's have equality, but it got to be equality on my terms. Meaning your point of view is the only thing that counts. It's like, well, you know, I like, you know, certain hip hop artists, so that just means I'm toxically masculine, or I don't like I don't care for Beyonce, so that means I'm misogynistic. I mean, that's just insane.
They don't want men to breathe. They don't want men to choose what music they like. I mean, everything will result.
You know, we can't carry umbrellas either. I think that's the latest one I've heard. So we can't carry umbrellas. So if if it's raining, good luck.
What they call it? What, sassy for carrying umbrellas?
Yeah, you sassy if you carry an umbrella. You probably can't wear a hat in the rain either.
Wow, men can't do anything nowadays, huh?
Oh, yes, you can. You can give them what they want. That's what you can do. Pay their bills, have them not contribute anything to you paying their bills. You can do that. But anyway, I digress.
I get weird when I'm in a good mood. Like, I'll accidentally rip a guy. It's crazy. What the f? Okay.
What?
Could you imagine a man, like, when I'm in a good mood, I'll just rip a woman. I'll just start ripping. Literally a video of anal sex. Hi. What the actual? What? The video? The one you sent starting this whole conversation? What? Why? Did you seriously send me a vid of you having sex? Yeah. What the f? Did you just send me a video of anal sex without my consent? Yeah, and? The Chad sexual harasser. Damn, nice. Your turn. I'm good. Wow, I send you a pic and you can't even send any pics? You took advantage of me. You send the pics on your own. I ain't asked for them. Get the f*** out. If a girl sends you pics, it's kind of expected to return back. No ma'am. Whatevs, you a dumbass piece of shit. I'm tired of trying. Find someone more deserving to get my pics, who actually appreciates me and doesn't use me for my body. Here's my body. No thank you. Stop you.
What? I actually believe that happens. It hasn't happened to me because for the most part, I don't just be sitting picturing. I don't think I've ever really taken selfies. And if I have, I definitely ain't going to send them. Like, right, who going to put your nose out on the camera? You know, I do put your nose out on the camera and flexing. I ain't doing that. Like,
hey, I catch that. I started subscribing because, on YouTube Studio, you can see, I think there's a mode you can see your subscribers.
You can see like their profile.
The picture, yeah. And there was this guy who was a gym guy. He was like, weird, had chest out this way, and I said, what's up with these dudes, man?
Yeah, we gonna have to do some dating profile reviews. Anybody in the comments that want to be in our dating profile reviews show that's coming up, please leave me something in the comments. Talk to me Curly says that there are so many red flags here. Yes, there are a bunch of red flags in this piece.
Man. Women red flags.
Yeah, I mean, she did a show on the men, so we got to do that. We got to cover that one too, because on this channel we go on both sides of the spectrum. We don't just talk about women. We don't just talk about men. But I saw this one first. So we're doing this one today. So women that says I'm only doing stuff, talk about women, just subscribe and hold on. We're going to do it in a couple shows.
Well, everybody gets some smoke now.
Everybody going to get smoke. I don't care what gender or belief system, political affiliation, or religious, you getting all the smoke on this channel. That's why it's a reaction channel.
Using me for my body. Men used to have to work for a titty pic. These bitches out here just giving it away for free or for like the price of a cheeseburger. Sad. I'm just at home bored as f***. Are you alone right now? Let's get freaky nasty, daddy. Get out of my DMs. You're stupid. Unfollow me now and get the f*** out of my DM, bitch. There's coming on too strong. And then there's let's get freaky nasty, daddy. Also, I just noticed the folders I made for these screen caps are really sus. Small dick, butt sex, freaky nasty, lesbian. This is all for work, honey, I swear. Oh, I love JRPG games too. Which one's your favorite? Persona 4. How tall are you? Oh, well, 6'1". It's already in my bio. Glad you aren't short. Hope you're actually 6 foot, not lying about it. Yeah, I'm not. What's your waist circumference measurement? Rest in peace to this man.
Right.
What the f? Why does it matter? Why did my height matter? Huh? You're a man. Men are supposed to be tall. That's bare minimum for a man. LMAO, okay, you're a woman. Women are supposed to be thin, right? Oh, F off. A woman can be whatever she wants to be. Your reply is extremely sexist and objectifying towards women. Read a book or something. How is it different from your height requirement, though? Are you not objectifying men as well? No, it is an objectification. Women are systematically and historically oppressed, and we don't have the structural power to objectify men. Men's preferences are oppressive and damaging towards women. You give me off such small peen energy. Bye. Oh my.
Stop the show. What the hell is that? So she coming at him one way, and she's upset that he asked her basically the equivalent of his question. He didn't ask how tall she's talking about how tall he is, and then she gets upset talking about her waist circumference. So I mean, equality is equality, right? So if you ask my height, I ask your weight. That's how it works.
It's stupid. It's really stupid, man. It's stupid.
I don't know what's wrong with these people.
My God, is this real? This is almost like too on the nose to be real. Stop objectifying women. You have a small penis. Bye. This is the issue with that stupid shit that's like, oh, racism is actually prejudice plus power, because the only outcome of that is dumbasses like this. Also, there's really nothing wrong with asking somebody their height, but I guess this guy was kind of just like sticking up for the short kings who have been rejected because of their height. Male solidarity, bros before hoes, I suppose. Why are you as a man saying you are tired? Men used to die in a war and now they are tired. Why are you as a woman questioning women used to get slapped for talking too much? What?
So wait, so now men can't sleep? So we can't.
Oh no, we gotta back up. We gotta play that one more time. Why as a man you say you're tired? Men used to die in war, now they tired. I feel bad. I just had a conversation earlier, said I was tired. So I hope she don't think I'm not like the men of old that used to die in war just because I'm tired.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, we can't be tired. We can't carry umbrellas. What else can we do?
We can't.
I mean, we ain't going to get into the list of places we can't take them.
Oh, I was about to get there.
I mean, we'll get into that. That's a whole nother. That's a different show. Because I'm compiling the whole list of places we can't take them.
At one point, I saw Ruth Chris ain't even qualified.
I had a whole conversation about Ruth Chris, but I don't want to go to Ruth Chris. I'm gonna pay that kind of money. I'm gonna go to a real steakhouse, but I'd rather go to Longhorn. But I digress.
Tired. Why are you as a woman questioning me? Women used to get slapped for talking too much. What? He was literally just bantering with you. He was matching your freak. There is nobody worse than somebody who cannot banter. Maybe Hitler. Maybe. It's pretty close.
I can't
yo, dick big? Yo, hole big? I have a regular hole. Like, what kind of question is that? Bruh, never mind. You want some weird shit. The f is even a big hole? Oh, I'm sorry. Is it weird to randomly ask somebody about their genitals? He's simply giving you that same energy that you gave him and inquiring about your circumference. And so I ask again for the people at home. Yo hole, it big? Things to do to keep your man humble. Tell him his penis is fine or normal. Casually compare him to other men. Give one-word answers. Avoid eye contact and lean away. Lavish more attention on your dog than him. Tell him that you need a break from texting.
Hold on, we got to go over that list. I can't just stop right there. Tell him his thing is fine or normal. Casually compare. Those are all red flags. Somebody in the chat co-sign this. Tell him that his thing is fine or normal. Casually compare him to other men and give him one-word answers. You're trying to get ignored. Avoid eye contact and lean away. Lavish more attention on your dog than him. We know who this is. Tell him you need a break from texting. The bad part is there is a host of men that will think that this behavior is completely normal. Because I don't blame the woman for this. I blame the guy.
We gotta sit down with her and take her to therapy. Maybe she's going through something, bro. We gotta give her a chance, and hopefully she has kids, man. We gotta take that into consideration too, you know.
Yeah, I mean, at least she responded. It was only one word, but she responded. So she must be interested.
She interested in you, bro. Keep going. You know, guys be taking horrible advice from their other beta friends, and
yeah, man. She just trying to get me jealous. You know, that's why she talking about them other dudes, because she was trying to get me jealous. Like, the fact that you even think this works, and apparently for you to make these type of suggestions, you've done this and it has worked. And that just tells you the type of guy that you're accustomed to.
Yep.
Terrible.
Lavish more attention on your dog than him. Tell him that you need a break from texting. Gonna do all these things on my girlfriend. Thanks for the manipulation advice. You are hateful. Oh my god, these women, they can dish it, but they absolutely cannot take it. As soon as you flip the script on them, they just like malfunction. Okay, this one is apparently from a lesbian to another girl. Would it offend you if I asked you to send me a pic of your breasts, but with the top on? I'm not offended, but I won't do it. I have a boyfriend, actually. Oh, please, but I'm so lonely. I haven't seen a girl in 2 months. Never mind. There's a bridge outside. I think I might jump. You know, my father's already dead, and I'm not even lying. My mom doesn't need any more deaths. So bye. I bet you're glad that people like you keep lesbians like me every day.
Ooh, talk about victim Olympics.
Oh my God.
I mean, she's as bad as these simps out here. It's like once you get rejected, then you want to kill yourself or threaten to kill yourself in an effort to make someone do something, also known as a covert contract, which the nice guys are known for, doing things to say, all right, I'll do this if you give me this.
I just need a pic, baby.
You know how they talk. Hey, you send me a picture. I'm gonna send you a picture.
Yeah, you should have been at Yanti's live, boy. Woo, man.
Oh my gosh.
Show me your tits or I'll kill myself. Amazing. It appears even the women are not safe from femcel rage. When women and men are rejected, there's a few paths they go down. There's the I didn't like you anyway cope, the I hope you die, and my all-time favorite, I'm going to kill myself. Dear my dead name, LOL, I am very much love you and miss you. Every day is a struggle without you. What? No, I do not have attachment issues, but you are my favorite part of my life, and you are wonderful. I'm sweet. Good night, that is all. Please be my Valentine, or I will stab a hole in my chest. I'm not trying to pressure you with violence toward myself, even if I have thought about it multiple times. The end. Hey, I've seen you at school, and I think you're really cute, and your tattoos are so dope. Do you have Snap? I couldn't find you on Insta, and I'm very shy, so I asked for your phone number, and I'm texting you as your secret admirer, LMAO. If you're gay, I'm sorry, but if you're not, you probably noticed me, LOL. Have a good night, maybe I'll see you tomorrow. I'm incredibly flattered, but I actually have a girlfriend, I'm sorry. Thank you, though, I genuinely appreciate the compliments. And serious props for shooting your shot. Not a lot of girls have that kind of confidence. Okay, so he shot her down nicely, told her he had a girlfriend, even gave her props for trying. I dread what is about to come next. Okay, well, she doesn't have to know. I heard you and her live in another city, so you could always be my sneaky link. I just know it's big. Is it me, or are women getting hornier? I would bet I'm way hotter than your girlfriend. You would be so lucky to have me, and I saw you looking at me. That was some real shit. Please don't ignore me. I will see you tomorrow. You're the hottest person I've ever seen, and everything you say is so interesting to me. You're so tall and attractive. Restraining order.
Yeah, that chick, yeah. You need to get a restraining order, and you need to tell your girl, because a chick like that's gonna pop up. Like, hey, just so you know, here's the exchange, because, you know, when you are with somebody, you got to protect yourself, because if she just randomly come up, you know, your girl's probably going to think that you've had some kind of crazy interaction with her or something like that. So you got to kind of cover your own bases
this is so
on
triggering.
that, because
this is so triggering.
Are you having flashbacks, Jay?
Oh,
are you having flashbacks from situations?
Oh, multiples, and I'm a little. This is triggering.
And by the way, I just got a trolling text from someone that says she needs a break from texting. So I know you're watching the show and you're trolling me, but it's okay. I got something for you. That is hilarious.
That's funny.
But anyway, yeah, so she thought I didn't see it. I wouldn't go see it until after the show. But anyway.
Now, hey, who's this? It's Katie from the bar. I'm sorry, I don't know you. I think you have the wrong number. Yeah, right. You're just trying to get out of this, aren't you? You fat f***. I hope you get your dick squashed by a meat cutter. I didn't even like you anyways. I was just pity you. You have a small penis. Hey, I hope you die. I didn't like you anyway. You have a small dick. Bingo! I got femcel bingo over here. Hey, boo. Hi. Got something for you. Huh? Not safe for work. I'm in a relationship with a girl that I plan to marry someday. Look, I'm really horny and lonely. I need a boyfriend. Then find someone else. I'm taken. Didn't work? Here's another. Respond, please. You're gonna make me cry. I can send more nudes. Dude, look. Stop, for f***'s sake. I don't know why you won't accept me. I'm hot. We'll send nudes anytime you want. We can f 24/7. Like, dude, what is wrong with you? It can be yours. This is the type of woman.
See, again, fellas, if you are in this situation, make sure you tell your girl, because this type of chick will dox you, find out and pull up where you are with your girl with you. And to avoid unnecessary drama, this is why transparency is a major. It looks like you got something to say.
Dude, I'm triggered, man. Because I don't know, whatever might pop up. So I'm over here thinking about who I can contact for protection. I mean, I'm
well, you can start with the police. And the second one is you can start at this. The second stop is the gun range, but I didn't say that on the show. But there is a great there's a great gun range out in Broward that I enjoy practicing at.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Woman who is so used to getting anything she wants by doing this, and she's so confused why it's not working with this guy. A good man with a good woman is impervious to devious Jezebel trickery. Hey, damn.
No, because you got to understand, if you actually have somebody that you like, 99 times out of 100, the juice is not worth the squeeze, and that's going to be more trouble than it's worth. So if you're going to commit to somebody, you need to just stay where you are, because the grass, I'm gonna tell you, ain't greener.
It's funny you say that, because, and people probably won't believe it, but in all of my relationships, I've always been very loyal, because I understand that. I've always understood that concept. If I want to do something, I'm just gonna break up with you and end it. I'm not gonna do anything behind your back. That's just how I've always been.
Yeah, same here. If I'm going to be committed to someone, I mean, but that's not only in relationships. I'm like that in general. It's like if I'm right to something, I stick to it. I like what I like, and I don't like what I don't like. So if I'm committed to it until I'm not. It's like if I've decided that I want to take you on as a commitment, then to be honest, most of the time it's really not worth it, because for me, anyone that knows me know, number one, I am very absent-minded, so I'm not going to even be able to keep up with my lies, right? So I'm not going to be able to, my goofy butt will text the wrong woman. I'll be sending something to one, then the other. Then I'm going to have to remember where I was. I'm doing this, that, and the other. I can't do that. So for me, the whole cheating thing doesn't even make sense, because I'm not going to be able to do it. However, if I am not getting my needs fulfilled, or I feel that, I'm not getting my needs met, then, it's time to go somewhere else. But I'm not going to stay in it just to have her around and then jump somewhere else. No. So, because that doesn't make any sense. And that's where guys kind of mess up. They want, your cake and eat it too. Unless, well, it's not cheating if you have an agreement or a concept. If you say that, hey, we're together, you my number one, but I'm going to be doing this too. If you all have that agreement, that's not cheating. It's cheating when your partner said, hey girl, you're the only one for me, but then you out here on dating apps, you out here in these streets. You can be in the streets and not and not talk to someone. I've done it a lot of times, and what I've done is when the situation start getting hot, I'm like, I'm out, because it's too much in him. There's only so much a man can take, and so to deliver myself from temptation, I'm gonna hit the win.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's not worth it, man. I think about long term before I think about that short term gratification.
Exactly. It's not worth it. I mean, I ain't gonna say that. But anyway, let me digress.
Yes.
I'm not used to texting first. Haha. Hey, that's fine. I never know what to say anyways. Yeah, it can be super awkward. Haha. Tell me about it. So what kind of stuff do you enjoy doing? Fingering my pussy. Hee. Wanna see? No. Hey, I had a really good time tonight.
Wait. He. You wanna see?
He. Wanna see? No.
Nope. Nope. Whoa, I know her whole face dropped after she's trying to shoot her her shot, because like I said, most dudes are desperate, but I guarantee you the one dude she did it to ignored her, but there are about 20, probably 10, 20 beta male orbiters begging her to do the same thing, and she's ignoring. please send me a picture. Why don't you play with yourself? And then the dude that she actually wants, she get a nope every time. This never fails.
Hey, I had a really good time tonight. Same. I always have a wonderful time with you. Yeah, dinner was amazing. I just have something to say. Please don't take this the wrong way. What's up? Did you seriously only get me flowers, or is there another surprise or something? Oh no. Oh no. What do you mean? Again, dinner was great, and I'm not complaining. It's just flowers, really? That's like the most generic female gift possible, lol. Most girls don't care for them outside the movies, lol. It wouldn't be so bad if you got something else too, but no, just useless flowers. I also got dinner. It was fun. I'm confused. LMAO, dinner was an activity. Flowers are a gift. I'm not complaining about the activity of the evening. I'm complaining about the gift. Not that hard to understand, lol. What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck indeed, lol. I just thought it was a nice gesture along with the dinner. I didn't think it was mandatory I get you an Iron Man suit as well. Iron Man suit, lol. Oh my god, you're so dramatic. No other guy has ever treated me like this, and my girlfriends agree I deserve better. I shouldn't settle for a man who won't treat me like the queen I am. Just take this as a kick up the ass to work harder, lol. I like how in the beginning she's like,
you stink. This is what I'm talking about. It's like, you know, for some women, it ain't never good enough. The man brought her flowers and took her to dinner. But no, that ain't good enough.
Then they say, oh, men ain't being men anymore. Oh, men aren't chivalrous anymore. But you do this and it's not good enough. It's too bland.
Listen, somebody just made me flowers and I thought it was the greatest gift ever. You know, I don't require somebody to get me a Rolex. It's just like, I don't see what's the problem. I'm like, and you're the woman. So you getting flowers is a gesture, fool. Like, why would you be offended? I mean, I guess he's supposed to buy her ice, you know, get her some ice on the first date or take her to Cartier, the design district down here to go shopping. Like, what the hell?
And you know what? They actually get that. That's the
problem. That is the problem. You got, you know, I have a whole meme for that, but you got these dudes, you know, we just had the Simple Olympics Thursday. So, you know, there's going to be a whole bunch of new women millionaires in the next couple of years that's gonna get the bag from some child support. But that's another conversation. Like I said, we just had the Simple Olympics just a couple of days ago.
Ooh.
So here we go.
Huh? I said I would not like to get tickets to that Olympic.
Like, I'm not complaining, and then she's like, I'm complaining. Useless flowers. What's a useful gift? Does she want a tool set? Like, what? Any woman worth a damn will appreciate the romantic gesture of flowers. This lady needs to stop listening to her most likely single girlfriends who are up in her ear probably like, oh my god, he only got you flowers? Girl, you deserve so much better. You deserve the princess treatment. Dump him. That's so awesome that you're a bodybuilder. I see IFBB as a sponsor at the show in your profile. Do you have your IFBB card? Tell me you know nothing about the sport without telling me. He's trying to have a conversation with you about your interests. What the f? Tell me you know nothing about. Yeah. He's trying to learn more about it, you stupid bitch. Holy shit. I couldn't imagine someone being like, oh, so you do YouTube for a living? So, like, do you earn money from subscriptions? Or tell me you don't know anything about YouTube without telling me. I swear to God, some people just use dating apps as punching bags.
That would be hilarious. Can you imagine people asking us stuff like that? It's like, you know, they're like, so what do you do with how do you make money on YouTube or your content? I'm like, what do you mean you don't know? Imagine if we reacted like that. What do you mean you don't know? We get sponsors, we get ad revenue. What are you talking about? Tell me you know nothing. Like,
it's like stupid. It's like me explaining to somebody like about football, and I'm, you know what I mean? It just doesn't. And she don't know nothing about it. So it's like,
my thing is, if you put it out there, like for me, people I don't know, I don't tell them what I do for a couple of reasons. One, because it's too nosy and I don't like to get doxxed. And number two, I don't feel like explaining it because when I get into it, they're like, oh, so you do this. So what does that mean? Then I'm like, I have to go through a whole different thing. And it's a conversation with someone that I'm dating, or not even dating, someone I met for the first time. I don't feel like having, so I don't want to have a conversation. Plus, it's not a LinkedIn convention or a networking event, So why do you need to know all this stuff when we first meet?
I don't tell. It's funny. One thing women always ask when I meet them, they're like, "What do you do?" And when they say, "What do you do?" that's their way of calculating your income based off that. So that's why I'm like, I don't even tell them. Like all the women I've met on these apps, I've never told them about what I do. I just say, "Hey, I'm in sales." Oh, okay, cool. You know,
you better than me because you know what I tell them.
What?
I tell them I'm a kindergarten teacher. And I like kindergarten teachers. However, I look at kindergarten teachers versus the way she gonna start running numbers like, oh, he only make about $20,000 or $50,000. You know, she gonna be running numbers. And so I'm thinking of a person that's a kindergarten teacher more of like, oh, she is very nurturing. She likes kids. She's very feminine. She's probably thinking like, nah, he don't make enough, so he ain't gonna even be able to take me to Poppy State, you know. So I that question, I'm like, stop asking me what I do before you know my last name. That is the number one way for me to ignore you going forward, because I'm not going to answer it, or I'm gonna say something completely crazy.
Yeah, it's like and it's funny because when I get that, I already know what they're trying to do, and it turns me off all the way because I know what they're trying to figure out. You know what I'm saying?
It's not about that. I just want to see if we're equally yoked. I'm like, your income and my income. First of all, even if you do make what I make, that has no benefit to me. Right?
You're not doing anything with that.
Right. Because if it was what I make plus you make what I make, then it would actually be something. But the thing about it is, what I make, most of our experiences is going to be based on my income anyway. So why do I care? Number one, why do we even care about what you make? And number two, when I meet someone, I never ask what they do for a living because I don't care. Usually they'll tell me eventually. But though that's far down the list, it's not that I don't care per se. It's more of it's far down the list of attributes that I'm looking for. Your career does not determine whether or not I'm interested or not. But then again, I saw a post on Facebook, and I should have brought this up. There was a list of red flag careers. And, you know, me, I was like lawyer, doctor, travel nurse, OnlyFans, or what is it? Influencer. That's what I said. Influencer / content creator, not content creator, influencer / OnlyFans. And it was another one. I forgot the other one I says. What are your red flag careers?
Me?
Yeah.
I would say attorneys.
Yep.
Traveling nurse.
Yep.
OnlyFans, of course.
Yep.
Pretty much anything that involves the adult industry.
Yep.
I'd say nannies.
Oh.
Not to the full. It's not the fullest, but I know a couple that, you know.
Yeah, I've had not a bad experience. I've only had one experience, and she wasn't bad. Yeah. But I would say another one I forgot was a corporate executive, meaning like vice president.
Mm-hmm.
You know, somebody that's has climbed the ladder.
Climbed the corporate ladder. Yep. Yeah. Oh, I stay with those.
Nope. That's. I mean, no, she's a great woman. She just ain't for me. I'm not knocking none of these professions. I'm just saying what's compatible with my personality.
I speak with those folks every day, and the ego is just through the roof.
Yeah, I've had experience with all the aforementioned, and they are not only a no, they are a hell no. Oh hell
no. Yeah.
Anyway, let's get back to the video.
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite bands / artists? That's such an awful question. I like what I like. Music is such a huge part of my life, and it's awful small talk to try and describe my music taste, because it would just be like writing a book if I were honest. What? He's literally just trying to get to know you. If music is a huge part of your life, why don't you want to talk about it? What the fuck is going on? What is wrong with people? I feel so bad for people dating today, dude. I feel like I got on the last chopper out of Vietnam. Hi, I hope your week is off to a good start. Actually, I only just checked your pics now. Not attracted at all. Haha, I don't know why I messaged you. Take care. Well, you know, at least she didn't waste his time. Wait, there are two eyes. in that high. Everyone knows the more eyes in a woman's high, the more attracted she is to you. This is science. Good morning. I saw you at Walgreens this morning. I was the blonde behind you in the checkout lane. Just want to say that you hot as hell. Hit me up if you want to chill. How did you get my number? You gave it to the lady at the register for your rewards or whatever. Do you want to get breakfast or something? Or just hang out? Super flattered, but pretty darn creeped out as well. No thank you. Have a great day. Whatever, don't need to be an asshole. Bitch, you probably got a little steroid dick anyway. Why can't they ever just be normal? Why can't they ever just be like, yeah, that's okay, have a nice day? It's always, you have a small dick, I'm gonna kill myself. All right, sleepyhead, sleep well, catch you later. Catch me later? I'm not a dude, I'm not a buddy. We didn't just meet for a beer. I'm a woman, please act like I'm one. Sounds good. Yeah, that shit makes me cringe. You aren't my coworker. Dope. What? Oh my god, she freaked out and then edited her message to make it look like she wasn't freaking out. This is so, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. I'm actually dying. I'm dying from second-hand embarrassment. Did she have like the psycho version of like post-nut clarity? Post-crash out clarity? Hey cutie, wow, I f***ing complimented you and don't get a thanks. I'm a beautiful girl who messaged a peasant. I'm so f***ing nice too. Whatever. Oh no, we got some nice girls here. Oh no, 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 no. Hi. Hello. How are you? Better now with you in my life. How about you? Good. And this is why white women, when they have a chance to date outside their race, they choose African American. This is why Asian men are the last picked on the US dating market. He didn't respond for like a few minutes, and she's just like, this is why Tyrone is better. You seem pretty genuine though. I would love to get to know you.
Tyrone? Are you better?
Jeez.
Oh my god. Tyrone is what she wanted in the first place. Let's just be clear.
Of course.
That is unhinged. Oh my god.
She's just like, this is why Tyrone is better. You seem pretty genuine though. I would love to get to know you. Thank you. Of course. Planning on sleeping soon, I hope? LMAO, what did I do? And here you are ghosting. That's crazy, bro. You're something else. It's a-okay. The more I looked at you, the more you were really fat because you're a fat f***. Lose some weight. Also, your kids are ugly as f***. I fell asleep. Oh my god. So many of these people are dodging bullets by just simply not responding in 5 seconds flat. About me. I'm crazy. I'm into toxic, manipulative, dominant men. Womanizer too. Also, I'm bipolar. I'll block you out of nowhere. I'm anti-feminist, not brainwashed. Addicted to Nutella jars, gym, and probably hitting you. I'm old-minded, old-fashioned, and amazing. And of course, I'm always right. Let's be real here. A lot of
Wait,
charge like
whoa. We can't just skip past that. Nope. I'm crazy into toxic, manipulative, dominant men, womanizer too. Also, I'm bipolar. I'll block you out of nowhere. So she's already telling you what she is. Because I will say, when people show you who they are, you got to believe them.
Yeah.
So then she says she's anti-feminist. Okay, that was a green flag. That's the one green flag in this entire thing. But then she says masters in law.
Masters. There you go.
Just completely negated the line right above it. Oh, I am addicted to Nutella bars, gym, and probably CLCK, and probably hitting you. That's probably what that says. Blocked out. So that is another red flag. I'm old-minded, old-fashioned, and amazing. And of course, I'm always right. I'm a Leo. That ain't far from wrong from Leos. You have to really prove them wrong. That's not that far off. Not into hookups, uploading this app after 3 years. So anytime, in my experience, anytime I see not into hookups, not looking for DTF or anything of the like, when they write that, it is the exact opposite. Nope, ain't no reason to piece it out, because usually it's the exact opposite. Because if you have to say it, it's just like if you say you're rich, if you say you're this, if you say you're an alpha male, you say you. Usually when you tell people and announce stuff, especially online, you're usually not what you say you are. It's a persona. So thoughts on that?
Well, yeah, it goes to show you have to, dudes, men that are watching, don't say what you are. You got to let people say it for you, right? If you're this alpha male, don't say it, be it. It's important to be it than just saying it. It's not your job to say, yeah, I'm an alpha man. I'm a high value man. No.
Oh, I hate that.
Can't stand it.
As the incarcerated Puff says, don't speak about it, be about it.
Bingo.
But he's incarcerated, so you can't take too many lessons from him.
Yeah.
But anyway, I digress.
And amazing. And of course, I'm always right. Let's be real here. A lot of you would charge like a bull right into those red flags. TLDR, f off, I'm fussy. High standards, not remotely down to earth. Vanilla, exotic, and expensive. Looking for husband material, I'm busy. You're gonna have to make an effort. I won't message you first. I'm allergic to cats, camping, and any hotel less than 4 stars. Have your shit together, be fit, respect women, earn grown-up money. My shoes are my children. Things I like, romance, opera, and monogamy. Things I loathe, pronouns, racism, and mayonnaise. And
hold on, we gotta get back to that list.
Dude,
First of all, start at the top. 48. Let's start at the top. This is on Reddit. This is from Reddit. 48. So we're gonna start right there. Second, F off, I'm fussy. High standards, not remotely down to earth. Vanilla, meaning that she's not experienced. Yeah, right. She's probably got more miles than a 88 Honda Civic. Exotic and expensive. Well, exotic. I mean, Honda Civic is exotic. It's a Japanese car. And expensive. First red flag. What you see?
Oh, I'm looking for husband material. I'm busy. First of all, if you're really wife material, you would have been found already. You don't have to announce it, ladies. If you are that, he will find you and take you. A lot of these wifey type women do not last very long, just so you ladies know.
Yeah, and my guesstimate is because she's 48, she's probably already been married and probably left the husband she already had.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most likely. I could be wrong, but with all of these things that I'm seeing here, I believe that's the most likely scenario. She probably just left the husband she already had.
I'm gonna tell you another red flag. Have your shit together, be fit, respect women, and earn grown-up money. Ladies, if you want respect, that's you can't demand respect. Respect is earned, right? And then getting a man that has his quote-unquote shit together, you got to be that to get that kind of guy. So if you're attracting a certain type of guy, you got to check yourself. You got to look at yourself in the mirror, ladies.
Just so saying. You know what grown-up money means, right?
Oh, getting her funded.
You know how much? You know what the income requirement is?
Over 6 figures.
Well, you know, 100,000 is the new 40,000. That's
500K, 300K,
at least 250. So that's grown man money. But I guarantee you,
I heard that's not enough for them.
Yeah, she ain't making nowhere near a quarter of that. But my point is, grown up money. So grown up money meaning that you pay for the lifestyle she want to live, not like you want to live, the one she want to live, because she is looking for husband material. So you got to be fit, and I wonder how fit she is. Her shoes are her children, so I don't know if she's saying she doesn't have children,
right?
What? Selfridges is my happy place. I don't know if that's a bar or anything like that. I don't know. It's probably something local,
right?
Or I just don't know. Things are like romance, opera, and monogamy.
You're again, ladies. You can't. Men are the ones who choose you. You can't demand that. That's something you just can't demand. I want monogamy. Okay.
Now the bottom one is the only thing I agree with. Things y'all probably can't see it too well because of the red bar. I can't remove it. Things I loathe. Pronouns. I hate pronouns.
Me too.
And I hate you too as well. Racism goes without saying. And mayonnaise. I do not like mayonnaise. So that's the one thing we agree with. Everything else is nonsensical.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Like romance, opera, and monogamy. Things I loathe. Pronouns, racism, and mayonnaise. And this is why you were single at 50 years old, ma'am. Sorry, fellas. This one's officially taken. But in case you want to get in line, no toxic people allowed. Get in.
Wait, what? Huh? This one's officially taken, but she's on Tinder. Y'all see this, right?
She found this is my scenario. She probably found a beta male, locked in. Now she's gonna try to recruit some more beta orbiters, and then Tyrone is doing his thing for free.
For free. Oh, for you all that are in the live, please hit that thumbs up button for me. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. I really appreciate you guys. And make sure you leave any comments if you want me to put it up on the screen. I digress. Look at this profile. Like I said, she already thought it up in her gym. Of course, you got to have the side twist. And she's officially taken. Lord.
This one's officially taken. But in case you want to get in line, no toxic people allowed.
So she's trying to find a backup boyfriend. We did an article about the percentage of women that actually have backup boyfriends, and she's just publicly doing it, which is crazy.
Insurance policies.
That's crazy work. That is crazy work.
Do you want me to explain the insurance policy, fellas?
Hold on, let me put you on full screen. Yeah,
let me explain
an explanation.
Policy. So, insurance policy. Every woman has an insurance policy, meaning there is a backup man that she may not engage in conversation with, but she knows, hey, if something happens with this situation, I always got that guy just in case this doesn't work out.
Called the monkey branch.
There you go. Monkey branch. There you go. So you, fellas, you got to be aware of those things. Some of y'all going through things all blind and thinking, oh, she's my everything. She got an insurance policy, fellas. Or in other words, avoid being the layaway man. Also, layaway man. There you know this. Oh
yeah, you know the layaway. What's the layaway man? We know this, but explain to the audience what a layaway man is, please.
Now, fellas, I know most of y'all that are watching, my audience, go to TJ Maxx and Ross. Don't lie and say you don't. You go there, and there's a particular option where you can, hold your clothes for another day or for another hour, and for reservation and get another day. That's what you are. See, she's gonna put you away on hold while she's actually purchasing something that she actually desires, but put something else on hold. So you probably the layaway guy. So you better watch out.
Yeah. So she's actually, this lady here is actually petitioning for she's taking bids for a layaway guy. So fellas, that should not be you.
Get in line. Imagine being this woman's boyfriend and seeing this. What's wild is though, men will actually get in line. There will literally be men lining up like, me, I'm next. Yes. Pick me, queen. I'm next. Get off the fucking floor. Get some self-respect. How to lose a man. Care about him. Show loyalty. Show emotions. Be a nice girl.
This toxic bullshit here.
This
care about them, show loyalty, show emotions, be a nice girl. I mean, if you ain't doing all four of those at bare minimum, you're gonna get left on red.
Yep.
And ghosted. Because you don't even deserve an explanation.
Absolutely not.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
How to lose a man. Care about him, show loyalty, show emotions, be a nice girl. This is like literally the mirror version of nice guy syndrome. I think I even have like a man version of this exact post, like right here. The exact same shit.
So this is the man version. Love her, respect her, give her space, reply fast, give her attention, take care of her, show her love. Yeah, you might want to do pretty much all of those if it's the correct woman, the one that actually wants you, not the one that you're chasing.
And the problem is
actually reciprocates these things. So we have to be very careful when we're talking to men, because many of us don't know how to read a room and don't realize or recognize a woman that actually desires them. So if this is reciprocated, then you love her, respect her, give her space, reply fast, give her attention, take care of her, show her love. So someone I care about. If my phone is near me, I'm going to reply. I'm not going to say, well, it took her 3 minutes to reply, so I'm going to wait 3 minutes. That's like, that's stupid. Or I'm going to make her want me, so I'm going to wait 2 days to reply. No, that's stupid.
That's the old stupid game. Wait a couple days, make her wait, make her, bold up,
Yeah, you give her a send now. If you text her and she takes 3 hours to respond, every time you do it, maybe one off, she might be working or something. But if it's every single time, then you return the energy. You You know, like I said, you go low, I go to the basement. You know what I mean? That's how we roll over here. Oh, good Lord.
Shit. Women just go for assholes. I'm a nice guy. Men just go for whores. I'm a nice girl. Shut the up. Yeah. All my male friends be saying they love girls, but only girls they like be paper white, dead skinny, and clenched waisted, curvy upper body, and age group 18 to 24. Shaking my head. This is sad. My friends say they're attracted to attractive women, but the only women they're attracted to are attractive women. What? Are you hanging around these men because you want them to you? Are you boyfriend zoning these men, ma'am? Me realizing being 24.
My male friends saying they only love girls, but the only girls they like are paper white, dead skinny, with clenched waist, curvy upper body, and age group. I mean, probably for her particular guy friends, and she's probably in her 20s, and she might be a little round shaped, and obviously she's not any of those.
Oh yeah.
So she has a problem. My thing is, you can't have a problem with people's preference. Either you be the preference, or you find somebody that you're their preference. Like, I hate people trying to tell you what you should. The only exception to that is if you're delusional, which unfortunately a lot of people are.
To you? Are you boyfriend zoning these men, ma'am? Me realizing that all of my guy friends just look at me as a homie because I'm not cute enough for them to date me.
Well,
what do you want them to do?
I mean, I can already tell just from this picture. Yeah, probably. I mean, this video is just really triggering me, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
Gosh.
Got my blood pressure up.
Wait. Again, do you want all your guy friends to want to date you? Listen, if all your friends want to you, you don't have friends. You have simps. You have simps you string along for validation and attention. Unlike me and my 2 million simps that I string along for validation and attention, the difference is my simps are based and your simps are cringe. My simps can beat up your simps.
Oh no, stop the show. We got to play that again. That was a very important point that she just said.
Friends just, do you want all your guy friends to want to date you? Listen, if all your friends want to you don't have friends. You have simps. You have simps you string along for validation and attention. Unlike me and my 2 million simps.
So yes, if you are the friend that's in the friend zone, just because you couldn't date her, not because you're genuinely friends, but because you couldn't date her, you just want to wait around. You, sir, are what's called a beta male orbiter. You are just trying to wait and hope she likes you. Now, you know, there's two strategies, right? There's one that she's single and she still don't want you. She look right over you and asks you about other dudes. And then there's other ones that have that you might have a boyfriend, but she obviously likes you and you have to kind of play the wait game. That's a little different conversation. Don't look away like that. Sometimes you got to wait them out because when you know it ain't gonna work, you might have to wait it out. That is that's being smart.
It's only necessary when you're able to read the room, and we read the room on numerous occasions. So we
So you know when the girl likes you, and then you just like, oh well, that ain't gonna last. So I'm just gonna be right. I'm just gonna stay at a distance, just look way over here.
And also sometimes the proof is in the pudding.
Oh yeah, like I said, you can always tell their interaction. But if you're basically invisible around her, if she's just talking about the guys, then that is where you do not hang around. You get yourself some self-respect.
Need to be honest, and like I've said in the past, being friend zoned sucks, but being boyfriend or girlfriend zoned also sucks. But if you are that other person and you know that friend has a crush on you and you still keep them around or like use them as an emotional tampon, because I've seen people do that, you are just a bad person. I just realized, are situationships bang zoning someone? Men wouldn't be so lonely if they stopped jumping to every 5'1" bitch they see. Short girls have no worth at all and are basically children. What's good about them? Wouldn't you rather have a girl who's actually nice, aka me?
Now listen, I don't like really short girls, but at the same time, I mean, come on. I'm about to, yeah, you do. Of course you do. There's a meme that I saw the other day. All the short chicks are taken because all the dudes that are like 6'2" and up are taking them all. So the guys that are average height gotta deal with the taller girls.
Oh my God.
I literally just saw that the other day. But I mean, like, why are you trying to make someone like you? And that goes for men and women. If they don't like you, they don't like you. And what I tell men all the time, and I've said this on this platform, I've said it in person, you cannot, especially when it comes to women, you cannot create attraction. Either she likes you, or either she is attracted to you, or she's not attracted to you. Liking you and attracted to you are two different things. You don't want the like without the attraction, because that gives you the thanks for the steak dinner and the diamond bracelet.
You're a really nice guy.
She going on over to Chad and Tyrone's house right after your thing. What's that? What he got himself? Right. Well, shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson.
Oh, man.
I don't understand men. Me, smart, nice, athletic, has a college degree. Men chooses.
Nobody cares about your degree.
The 5'1" bitch who's stupid as hell. Hashtag, what am I doing wrong? Hashtag, they always go for the stupid ass short hose. Hashtag, what's so good about women with child bodies? Hashtag, majority of women are tall and getting taller. So, hashtag, I hate men, I really do. Is this like the manlit version of a woman? Like a bitter tall woman who has been rejected for being tall and like resents shorter women for getting men. Every day I discover a new breed of human. About me, will never get a boyfriend. It sucks so much. I don't want to live. Guess I'm no good ever as a girl. I try so hard. I really do. Hey.
Can you imagine seeing this on Tinder? I really wish she wouldn't have blurred the picture out, because I want to know what this person looks like. Will never get a boyfriend. It sucks so much. I don't want to live. I guess I'm no good over here as a girl. I try so hard.
I know the dating app will probably have to catch that, hopefully.
Man, I'm flagging that. That girl is toxic. No, you are not. You're right. You're never going to get a boyfriend. You're 100% correct.
I don't want to live. Guess I'm no good ever as a girl. I try so hard. I really do. Hey, I'm not looking for anything right now, but I just wanted to tell you to hang in there, because you'll find that special someone one day. I've personally given up with relationships for the time being, but just for a while, because I know one day I'll meet the right person, and I'm sure you will too. I am the right person. Stop being selfish. Oh no. At first I felt bad for this person, but no. People doubt that femcels exist, but this is some femcel energy if I've ever seen it. Men, bitches ain't shit. Well, if you spent less time dating women who support the slaughtering and raping of animals, what do you expect? Vegan women like me are nicer, more respectful, and we care about humans and animals. Men, step up your game. Stop dating non-vegan bitches.
You know, those are AKA energy.
Oh, we know who they are.
Yeah, we know who they are. They are running around with incense and going to the nude beach and going to the moon ceremonies, and talking about, we already know. The Eric Badu personified. There you go. That's the best way to put it. Just
know who they are.
Just say no.
A vegan nice girl. Like I said, new breed of human discovered every day. Why don't any of the buff guys at the gym talk to me? I think I'm a pretty cute girl, but all the guys seem so focused on their workouts.
What do y'all want?
As guys that we go to gym most days, if not every day, right? When you go to gym, it's like I see a pretty woman and I don't see her. Right?
Yeah, because my goal at the gym is to accomplish my goal, right? Once I accomplish my goal, I'm kind of like, all right, well, I'm out. I mean, I do acknowledge if I see somebody, I'm like, oh wow, she's pretty.
Yeah, and I keep it moving. I got shit to do. I don't have time to be talking. I got a whole workout that is probably gonna take me 45 to 60 minutes to get through, if not an hour and a half. I got shit to do. I ain't got time to be gawking. And back to our original point of women purposely film themselves in the gym to see guys walk up to them so they can later out them for being creepy. So then the other thing that I learned from my dad years ago, don't get your honey where you get your money, which translates to don't date coworkers or don't date women in the same space that you frequent. So my gym, I go to my gym darn near every day. So dating women at the gym, especially if we are there at the same time, is probably not a good idea, because when it doesn't work, then what? Is that
see that person awkward?
Yeah, it's like nah. It's like it's too many people out here to be just being what I call lazy convenience dating. Let me find a girl at work. Let me find a girl in the building. Let me find a girl at church. Let me find a girl at the gym. That way, I don't have to go out and be social and actually engage with people outside of my comfort zone. Go figure.
That's most men.
But I would think this is probably more guys do that than women. But
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because guys are lazy.
Like seriously, guys, why are guys at the gym focused on working out? Really
big guys.
Also, maybe they don't approach you because they don't want to be blasted all over TikTok for glancing in your general direction. Yes, I bought these skin-tight yoga pants that vacuum seal my ass, so you see every pore of my ass cheek. But don't you dare look! No, really, they sell yoga pants that purposely go into your ass crack. God forbid you look at this woman's ass with this gravitational pull sucking in her yoga pants. Those 18 to 25-year-olds are nothing but a bunch of dumbasses. Why don't men date women over 35? We're much smarter than those whores. I can't stand them, but men seem to love them. Maybe it's their bodies, lol. That's all they have to offer. Sex, that's it. Oh, no. Okay. What do you have to offer? What are you bringing to the table that is so different and unique and special that these other women are not? Because I have this feeling, judging solely by your post, that it is not just your age that is keeping men away. I would definitely consider disc golf a sport and a hobby. I just enjoy it, to be honest. That's crazy, because I've never heard of disc golf until I met you. I don't think throwing a frisbee around would be a sport, let alone impressive to any girl. That could be the reason you and your little friends are all single, because that's a turnoff in my opinion. If you want to pull a baddie like me, you need to get better hobbies. No offense, by the way, I kind of like you. First of all, what kind of man takes up a hobby just to impress a woman? Do whatever you want, do whatever you like. That is what impresses a woman. A man who has his own hobbies, his own interests. Not a man who chooses a hobby based on what will get him the most female attention. That's how you get fake-ass men pretending they're into astrology or feminism.
What kind of stupid shit is that? You are sitting up here talking about get a hobby basically that I like. Like, no, my hobbies are a hobby because I like them. They're my hobby. That makes zero sense. Again,
it's guys out here, Derek, that actually do that. They're like, oh, they'll be a part of an organization just so they can get close to, or this happens frequently in the DMV area. There'll be guys that would fake like they're homosexual just to get close with girls.
What? Nope.
It's a thing.
Nope.
Nope. Guys have gotten to that extreme to get close with women. They will fake like they're homosexual. Play like they are. It's unhinged. It's crazy.
Every time I see one of them, that is absolutely asinine.
Oh my gosh, girl!
In the hell would you sit there? Like, is your game that bad that you got to pretend like you don't like women to get women? Like, how much sense does that even make?
Let's practice. I want to practice a new guy I'm talking to, and they practice.
You want to practice what?
I don't know.
Man, let me get back to the show. I ain't fooling with you right now.
It's getting out of hand, man.
That is nonsense.
Getting out of hand.
Thirstiest thing a man could say is, yes, I've read bell hooks. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks. Have a great rest of your evening and get plenty of rest too. Hey, I noticed you started typing my name with a lowercase letter instead of an uppercase like before. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way and made me feel a little bit weird. I've always been cool with you, so it threw me off. Anyway, I think I'm going to pass on the date this Saturday. Have fun chatting with everyone else. Take care. Hello?
Thank you.
Daily reminder, if a man genuinely likes you and has feelings for you, he will isolate himself from the people he is close to in order to spend more time with you, and he wouldn't engage in having female friends. Hashtag, if he wanted to, he would. This is abuse.
Hold on. We can't let that go. So if he genuinely likes you and has feelings, he will isolate himself from the people close to him in order to spend more time with you. That, fellas, is what most of y'all do. Let's keep it real. That's what most of y'all do. And he wouldn't engage in having female friends. That's what y'all do. That's exactly what y'all do.
Yeah. Most dudes, when they get in a relationship, they literally don't act in the way they acted prior. I mean, of course, but what they do is they avoid everybody at all costs and only spend time with her. They forget about their purpose. They don't go to the gym no more. They forgot about their daily tasks. They don't
go to the gym with them.
Grinds.
Yep. The only time they go out is go out to dinner, to the movies with their girl. Or if we go to boys' night, he got to bring his girl. He the one dude that got to bring his girl with him everywhere.
Can't do that.
I know a dude that she wouldn't even let him go to the barbershop by himself. Like, she would go to the barber with him.
Never mind.
Like, this dude was not, like, dude, literally, like, she would go to the barber with him, and then they would go to do something to the mall or something. So where he got to go sit on the bench while she goes shopping.
Oh,
that would be their Saturday date.
He a boy toy.
Well, he divorced now, but
hope he learned from it. Let me guess. Did he remarry?
He hasn't. He do the same stupid shit. Anyway, I digress. But anyway, let's continue.
He wouldn't engage in having female friends. Hashtag, if he wanted to, he would. This is abuse. She is literally describing an abusive relationship. What's your zodiac sign? Leo. Yours? Gemini. Nice, I guess. If I remember correctly, Leo and Gemini get along pretty well. Yeah, but it's average, I guess. Whatever, bye. I guess I dodged a bullet there, didn't I? What? You boys are all the same. What do you mean you boys are all the same? You think you're the same as every other Gemini. You think everyone born at a certain time of day are all the same. Yeah, this was not supposed to be like this. It's a blizzard. It's been a total bitch to be dressed up in this. Unfortunately, we can't control much in life, but the snow is fun sometimes. I'm sure you look stunning, even if you gotta wade through the blizzard, lol. That's very sweet. I'm just cold. Guess my sweet words weren't enough to warm you up. See you soon. Oh my god, please don't love bomb. It gives me the ick. I have so much stuff to do today and I'm exhausted and now I really don't want to meet up. Flirting is love bombing now? Whoever taught Zoomers therapy language needs to go to prison. Love bomb, gaslight, emotional labor, never used correctly. Ever. Hi, how are you?
Oh, let's go back to that text. My thing is, if he said that, well, first of all, that's not some shit I'd ever say, especially somebody I just met. But I mean, why would she even react that way? That's crazy. That's crazy work.
That's wild.
I mean, he's like, I'm sure you look stunning through the blizzard. That's sweet. I'm very cold. That is where he probably should have stopped. But oh Lord, see you soon. So that's the only thing when you first meet somebody, doing too much talking in between dates, because Lord knows, boy, again, men can't do anything, and you basically kill yourself before you even get a chance to meet her out. So that's why I don't like doing all the damn talking before we meet. Now we meet, that's different, but all that chit-chatting, especially from a person you've never met in person. Now, if you meet someone in person first, that's different. But if you meet someone online and then you sit there and just chit-chat for 2, 3, 4 weeks for every meeting, dude, she's going to flake. That's a very high chance on it. All right. Oh boy. Look at this chick right here. Oh boy. I know this is about to be a disaster.
You. Hey, I'm good. How are you? What's your favorite piece of Star Wars media? It's a secret to everyone, and it's spelled favorite, not favorite. I'm persnickety about people's spelling and grammar and other things. I am brutally honest. I hate these people that are like, I tell it like it is. I'm brutally honest. Yeah. Like, no, you're asocial and annoying to be around. Hi, how do you do? All good, you say. I'm good too. I see you're allergic to pets. All pets? Yes, all pets actually. All animals, including men's also. How do you even...
I'm allergic to pets. All pets? What in the world?
All men's. Hold on. Where is that? Where's that?
Yes, all pets.
Including all men's. So, people like this are the women that I see that have on their profile. I'm a independent woman. I see that so many times. I'm just like, Lord, what? I am not a, what she say, particular or whatever she said about spelling. I'll give 1 or 2 passes. Because, my absent-minded might just accidentally spell things incorrectly. Although I am very good at the English language, I might spell something, use the wrong tense, but that's pretty rare. But, I'll give a little grace. But then the fact that she's going to come after him, she hates all men's.
I'm an independent woman. If you have to say that, John,
independent women. It's never independent. Every person that's put that on their profile is always, I'm an independent and independent women. It's never woman, it's independent women.
We know how illiterate she is saying that.
But then she'll go with the line before that saying that she got her master's. And I have sat in class with those women that got those masters, and I'm trying to tell you, all they did is memorize and regurgitate it because some of them would not.
I deserve it. I got mine.
We are the most educated.
I got mine.
It's actually all animals, including men's also. How do you even respond to that? Not me though, right, Queen? I'm different. Like, why are you even trying to date men if you hate men? Hey, before this goes any further, I just want you to know something. I'm a transgender woman. I'm genetically a male, but identify as a female and have both top and bottom surgery to affirm that. I promise both work, too. Would that be an issue to you? I'm happy you've been able to be true to yourself and completely support that, but actually, I would struggle with that. I think you would be happier finding someone who's more interested in that. I'm sorry. Ha, sure. Sure, it's okay. You probably got a shrimp anyway. I need someone who could satisfy me. I'm done with boys. I need a man. Best of luck. Hope you find the woman of your dreams here. Okay, first of all, it's good.
I don't even know if I should address that. I think I kind of want to let that pass. I'm just going to let this sit. I'm just going to let this sit. Because I don't want to get banned for saying the wrong thing. I'm just going to let this sit.
I have no words, honestly.
Audience, go ahead and read that. I'm not going to even read it. Just go ahead and read that. Let's see. And I gotta give him credit. He responded pretty nice. I would struggle. Blah blah blah. Okay, cool. Then she goes into, you probably have a shrimp anyway. She needs someone that can satisfy her. Whew. Okay. That's all I got to say, which is nothing. I've said nothing.
I'm done with boys. I need a man. Best of luck. Hope you find the woman of your dreams here. Okay, first of all, it's good that she told him up front. That could have gone way worse, and I'm sure it's gone way worse for this person. And he let her down completely normally and respectfully. And yet, I bet you got a shrimp. Oh, okay. Using an extra large dilator or something? Fucking relax, bitch. Next. Hey, hello. I saw your thing on Omegle, and you're really hot. Haha, thank you. No problem. You got a girlfriend? I do, actually. Oh. Honestly, you look a little gay. These types of people just cannot take rejection. They need to have the last word.
I hate that. It's like if you got somebody you're not interested, you must not like girls, or let's see, you're gay, or you like white women, or you like whatever she's not, that's what you like. Mm-hmm. Like, how about I just don't like you? Or maybe I'm actually loyal to the person that I'm with and you came too late. How about that? Oh, good God.
They need to insult them. And when it's a woman doing it to a man, it usually has to do with their masculinity. They'll be like, oh, your dick is small. Oh, you look gay. And it gets even weirder when the guy is actually gay. Hey, I'm sure you get a lot of messages on here from girls who are only interested in sex, but I'm not like that. If you like, I'm free this weekend to get coffee or just talk. I'd love to get to know you. Oh, I'm flattered, but I'm gay, so I'm not interested in meeting up with girls. Sorry. That's unfortunate. Are you sure about that? You seem like such a great guy. I'm sick of being treated so badly by boys, LMAO. I'm 100% sure that I like men. I'm sorry you had bad luck with men, but you're not gonna find what you want with me. I mean, you won't just meet up once? I'm a good person. I'm sure we have a great conversation if you gave me one chance. Look, I'm a gay man. I fuck men, and I'm not attracted to women, so I don't see the point. I'm sure you'll find a guy who's interested. It's just not me. No need to be rude. Your sexuality could always change if you were more open-minded, but I guess you're not. I like how he's like, wow. Listen, I like men. I fuck men. I put my penis in men's asses. What's up with these women thinking their pussies are like conversion therapy? Oh, last time I said the word conversion therapy in a YouTube video, YouTube put a little like fact check under my video about conversion therapy. I wonder if it's gonna happen this time. This is like the men who hit on lesbians or like, honey, you've just never had a real man. That's not how this works. Are you still available tomorrow for a date? Yeah, what time were you thinking? Gotta be honest with you, creeped your socials and you are madly out of my league. Gonna tap out before the date, best of luck. Oh, okay, not much else to say, I guess. Haha, sorry, I know that was random, just trying to execute a bit of self-awareness on my end. Best of luck finding what you're looking for. Wait, this one is kind of sad. She thinks he's out of her league, but they both matched with each other, and he wants to meet up. He thinks she's cute. Like, girl, what are you doing self-sabotaging like this? You're like-
I've seen that a lot of times. Oh, I don't understand why you like a girl like me. Like, you can't win. It's like, you like someone and then they tell you what you shouldn't like, even though it's them. What kind of logic?
It doesn't make any sense.
What's that? Say it again?
I said it doesn't make any sense. We can't win at all.
No. I'm just like, oh, I don't understand what you're doing with a girl like me, or blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, obviously, there's something about you that interests me. So that's why, oh, Lord.
I'm so shocked you're talking to a girl like me. Don't you have other girls?
Self-esteem, man. I mean, guys, with guys, it's at an all-time low, but women, like, come on.
Normal person in this whole video. That just makes me sad. People need to stop thinking in leagues. That shit is made up. If you vibe, you vibe. We should meet sometime. Could be fun. Appreciate the sentiment, but I literally got out of a relationship last week. Not interested in seeing anyone. Gotta work on myself. Lol, I want to hook up, not marriage. I understand, but it's just not what I need at this moment in time. You then, LOL. Keep being depressed. Out of your league anyway. You should be grateful. Oh god, I know women and men who have recently just gotten out of long-term relationships, and they told me how, like, getting back into the dating world has been, like, a nightmare. Listen, people watching this, if you are in a good relationship, hold on to that shit for dear life. Lock that shit down, because it is getting bad out there. The grass is, in fact, not greener on the other side. The grass is full of STDs. Okay, so that was that video.
Oh, Lord. So we finally got through that video. That was a half hour of triggering because there was so many points in that video. I couldn't stop on all of them, but my God, that just gave me a headache and has summed up a lot of my dating experience, because these things are very true. And it was horrible. And shout out to, what's her name again? Shoe on Hand. She has like 2.2 million followers, so she's a really good content creator. So shout out to her and putting all this nonsense together. I don't even know how she dug through all this stuff. I'm assuming that people probably sent her screenshots of all those texts. And I mean, she got 2 million followers, so they probably, she probably was like, just send me your crazy screenshots, because that was a dumpster fire. The fact that she can even create a 30-minute video of all the dumpster fire, that's just the female side. I can't wait till we do the male side, because I know that is going to be. So people that are watching, make sure you subscribe, because I'm going to do the male version of this, and I cannot wait, because if the females are this diabolical, I know the dudes, as low as a lot of the guys are, with their nose on the screen. This is great content, but I really appreciate that video. But when it came across my timeline, I was like, oh, we got to do this, and we can't have nothing else on the show but this particular thing, because as you see, this has made an entire show. Oh, my head hurts. That has just, I mean, I already kind of am not really online dating anyway. Thank God I don't have to do that. I mean, my best experience is meeting people in person anyway. So that whole thing, because I've noticed that those pretty much are people that I've met online. It's not all people that you meet online are bad. It's just in general, when you meet someone in person, you have a different experience, and you can kind of, I guess, see red flags earlier, and it's a better screen than you having to just text back and forth, and then you meet up, and then all of a sudden all the shit come out, for lack of a better word. So
yeah, you can, when you meet them in person, you can gauge them a little better versus, you meet somebody online and then you don't know what their energy is going to be like. You know how, their side view looks, or are they rude, or are they like what mannerisms? Those are things that you're like anticipate, so.
Webster, I appreciate you, man.
We appreciate you, brother.
You hit that like and subscribe if you're not following.
Please follow
me. If you're not following Jay, follow Jay. But make sure you follow both of us. We appreciate you for tuning in today. But yeah, man, this thing was crazy.
It showed you.
Yeah. Any last thoughts, closing arguments, or observations?
Man, one thing I'm gonna tell y'all, fellas, ladies, there are some crazy people out in this world. So if you're currently in a relationship where you can work things out, work it out, because these streets ain't no good. So if you got something special, right, and you guys, because with every relationship we all come with something. No one's perfect at all.
Right.
However, if you do come across somebody who desires you, and the feelings reciprocated, and you do see a potential growth in that situation, keep that person.
Absolutely not. Because when you find somebody quality, one thing I can tell you, I meet a lot of quantity of good women, but compatible women, and that reciprocation, the actual reciprocation that is tangible is not common. So when you find something like that, you definitely want to give it the 1-2 college try. Just juggling a bunch of chicks, that ain't what it is. And same thing for women, just juggling a bunch of dudes, that ain't what it is. So if you're trying to find something serious, now if you're trying to have a good time, scratch everything I said. But if you're actually trying to date for something for real, good compatible people, good and compatible at the same time, don't come across good people. You can meet good people if you're a good person, but compatible people, not so much.
Very rare, man. It's very rare to find somebody, because you can be on a date with somebody and it's like, man, we ain't compatible. I'm just kind of here just to be here.
Yeah,
that's not helping the other person. So
and no one's gonna be check all the boxes, but if you check most of them, like, can I get 70? I'm good with 75 80%.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ain't nobody gonna be perfect, and that's the thing. We gotta get out of this perfect person. There is no perfect person. God is the only perfection, and we are not that. We're a piece of perfection, but we're not perfection. So we can't expect that.
I admit I have a lot that I need to work on.
Man, right. And I try to put it all out there early, so it's like, hey, here's your opportunity to run, because this is what I got.
Yeah,
I ain't got a lot more, but I'm just gonna put this all out up front. So, man, what a show! I think this was a classic, because
this was a good show.
We got a ton of content. So, if you're watching, if you have not hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that for me. I'm also on pretty much all the platforms: TikTok, Instagram, X at Delinz Reacts. So if you are not following me on those platforms, go ahead and do so. And if you have any videos you want me to react to, it's delinzreacts@gmail.com. So we have come to the end of tonight's show. I really appreciate everybody for tuning in, Jay, the professor, and I. Even if we're on this show by ourselves, we would have had a good time, because this shit was laughable for the most part. Triggering and laughable. So I appreciate everyone for tuning in, and have a fantastic night. And one more comment. You are appreciated, Webster. We definitely tried to break this all the way down. It was a lot to unpack here. This video could have been 3 hours, but we appreciate you for rocking with us tonight. All right, everyone. Same bat time, same bat channel next Tuesday night. And thank you for watching. See you next Tuesday.